Hello guys and welcome back to another crazy video. Today's video I'm going to be showing you some of my Lego guns that I made. These took way too long to build, so if you could subscribe it would mean a lot to me. Okay, so now let's get into the guns. So first of all, we got like a pistol or Glock or whatever you want to call it. So this is a pistol right here. It doesn't shoot like most of these guns, but it's the idea that counts. So basically, you can pull it back like this, pull it back, and then push it forward. It doesn't give any sound without the magazine, so you need a magazine in. So of course, you got your magazine right over here. Put your magazine right in. So basically, we have it right here. Put the magazine inside the mag well, right? And then you can tighten it a bit with this. Or like, yeah. Give me a sec. Yeah, there we go. And you basically kind of hold the magazine in. So then you can cock it back. And you get this little clicky sound. That's a cool sound. And then you have iron sights. Right? So with these iron sights like this, you have your iron sights and you can aim forward and shoot anybody that comes in the way. Right? So yeah. So a quick reload with this will be like this. So you have the gun aiming and then you go. Bam. And then now you're out of ammo. So melee practice. Okay. Then the next gun, which was the last gun I made, but it's like a tail list, basically. So this gun is gonna be a really weird gun. So basically, this is how it's a really weird shotgun type gun. So this was just made with some leftover Technic pieces. I was kind of bored. I couldn't make any other gun, and I wanted a shotgun, so it's kind of like a shotgun. So it doesn't have any iron sights or anything like that. So basically, you grab your ammo, which is anything that's that has 3 Technic holes. So then you basically just move this thing out the way, lift it up, grab your Technic piece, and basically pop it in there, however you want. Then you close the tab door and you go bam bam, you shoot your gun, and then after you can just go bam, the trigger, and then like with this, and then release it, and then close it up real nicely and real smooth. And you can do this quite fast actually. So yeah, it's a really fun gun that you should build, but I'd probably say don't build this because it's really complicated and uses a very weird techniques. So yeah, I'd probably build one of the other guns in this video. Next up, we have another pretty big but weird gun. So this gun can do quite a bit. So first of all, it has this little stand, so you can just put it on the ground or on the table for storage. Then when you want to use it, you just go ahead and pull this little piece off. You can pull a pin down now. You can pull a pin and then move this down, and then you get this little thing so you can push the pin back in and cap it off like that. Now we have like basically a handle to hold onto our gun, our weapon, and yeah, then we can just remove this cap from here and take out our ammo, put the ammo in to the barrel with just a front load, and then now that's loaded nicely, and now we can just pull the pin and the motor fires. The motor works, and then it just hits the bullet out of the gun. It doesn't actually go straight or anything like that. It just flies out of the gun. So if you want your ammo to disappear, like that, you can also do that. Then the special thing about this is that's actually a speed reloader, so you can just basically like move this around and tilt it down, this, and then pull this pin up to get a speed reload. But I don't think so it's any faster than just taking the pin off, taking a piece off. Because technically you do still do the same amount of pulling or pushing. So then you just put this guy right over here. Then the next gun is actually one of my favorites. It's one of the bigger guns, or the biggest gun in this video. So it's basically like an Uzi or a AK or M16. It's just an actual like assault rifle. So this is it. And yeah, so we have this. You can pull back the slider and push it back in. And there's a trigger, so you can actually pull the trigger down here. Then, so basically pull back this, pull the trigger, right? Right, and then you have this, right? So then, whenever you want, so then where we have this all, we have a scope on this one too. So let me just go over here. So this is like without anything. Then with the scope up, we have the circle. Then we can move this plus up very simply. And then we can move this dot up. Extra accuracy. If you want all that accuracy, you can move all three up for insane scoping. Yeah, so now you can just basically use your scope and do some semi-auto fire. But then when you want full auto, you just go pull this back, push it in, and you go full auto. Yeah, so full auto is basically, it's really fun. It gives you like a bit of cardio and exercise. So that's also kind of pretty cool. Basically, you just move the blaster, or you move the thing, or the bill really fast back and forth, like this. Basically, you're shaking it, and then you get this slide to move back and forth and make that clacky sound. To reload is a lot more complicated. So you pull this pin, right over here, you pull it out all the way. That releases this magazine, so you can throw away the magazine. And I actually made this banana mag that looks more like a banana mag if you want a banana mag looking magazine. So yeah. Oh, it actually goes the other way. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, so yeah. Then you can reload and do the same full auto. Then now the last weapon is not really a gun. It's more of just a like weapon overall. So basically, it's a grenade. So here's the base grenade. And yeah, the base grenade is pretty boring. So we can put this aside. But when you get some pins, any sort of pins, you can really have some fun. So basically, open the grenade up, and it's hollow on the inside. Then you can go ahead and grab some pins and just start pushing them in there. You don't really have to push, you can basically just drop them in. So I'm just grabbing some random pins, some many colored pins. But they have to be 2 pins. So like, there has to be 2 wide, not 3. So basically you can see, these are too wide, so like 1, 2. They can't be 3. If there's 3, then they won't fit because the hole's too small. I mean, you can stand them up and fit them, but there's not really any point. So then after you fit all your pins, you can just grab the lid and push it in. Then you have a grenade that's loaded. You have a loaded grenade. Then what you can do, this is just a fun factor. I put this pin in here. It's just loosely fitted, so you can just pull the pin, because this is like what olden days grenades. You have to push the pins all the holes to get everything started, and this can also help you load your grenade to the max by making some, like, to figure out how much space by pushing in this pin, right? And the technical, right? You push it in, and then if you can feel how much space it is, and keep loading it until it's completely full. But yeah, you can just have the fun factor of just pushing it in to basically ignite all of the stuff inside. Then take out your pin, put it back in there, and then this is the really scary part. You grab your pin in the back here. You want to pull this pin. You can throw it away or anything. And then you have to keep your grip in one thing. You can't move it or anything, or else you'll move these arms. But if you move it a little, it's fine. So then, basically you have your grenade, and then you're just gonna throw it. That was a pretty weak throw. So wait, let me just, quickly repin this grenade and reload it, so we can have a better throw, because that was just disappointing. I don't know why I threw it that way. You need that big pressure throw, because if you get a really light throw, which I just did, if you get that throw and you throw the grenade, all the pins are not going to fly out. They're basically just going to fall out, basically. So what we want to do is we want to, again, take 2, I guess. Grab your grenade, pull the pin, yeet the pin away. You can shake it around fun, and then you throw it. Yeah, see? That was a lot more for better explosion. I didn't really fill this thing with a lot of pins. That's why you didn't see the really huge amount of pins fall out. So basically, yeah, these are all the pins that pull out. And there's the one that went over here. So we will get this like that. Okay. So yeah, we have all these pins. If you use this a lot in like outside area, you probably might lose a few. But yeah, I use it like in a controlled space so I can find all my pins again. So yeah, basically that's the end of the video. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See ya and subscribe.